last night. Got a shower. Slept in a little bit more comfort than what we're used to. And now we're back out looking for elk. I think this is the earliest we've been out.
Yeah.
Like as far as getting out of the truck before daylight.
It's because every other day we've gotten out of our tents and just gone.
Moving. Two balls. What's that? Bird. Down the corner. Same bull from yesterday to respawn. He's up on top. The private piece is over here. He's way out into the public, which is good. He's probably going to head into the private, so we're just trying to get up to cut him off. It's bugled again. Biggest fear this morning is it's so hot. The thermals aren't going to be good for long, so we've got to get up on him before the sun comes over the hill. I'm already sweating. I seem to have lost my collar. after herd bulls during the rut, the bugling rut. September 5th, the solo mature bull. This is crazy. Don't know why they do what they do sometimes. I think he's gonna bed right up on that ridge, so I just sit here for an hour and let him bed and get comfortable and decide what to do. It's about 9:30 now, and we've given the bull about a half hour. He bugled in the draw adjacent to us. It sounded like he kind of made his way up to the main ridge. Maybe dropped over on the north face. We're hoping he is bedding there. We just backed off because, man, every time we got within 300 yards, if we cow called or anything, he'd go another 300, so we just sat here, gave him some time, thinking he'd bed right over there. So we're going to slip up on the main ridge, get the wind good, and drop over into the saddle where we think he went over. Sit there and listen. If he bugles within 100 yards of us or so on that north face, we might see if we can just take our boots off and slip down on him in his bed or something. But he's not very susceptible to calling for whatever reason. If that doesn't work, we're going to go find another one.
You know what kind of exercise lazy people do?
No, I don't.
Diddly squats.
It's an improvement. I'll give you that.
John's still holding the camera steady.
So John just pulled us over and said he wanted a quick update, and he said, please be sure and mention that my contact's messed up. So if I miss the shot or can't see the elk, that's why. So we still on the chase here. The bull bugled in the draw, and then he bugled on the next ridge. And then it sounded like two bulls going at it really hard for about 15 minutes. We kind of took a break here, and things have settled down, so we think he might have bumped into another herd, which could be a pretty ideal situation for us to go over and walk into. So we go around the draw, pop around the next ridge, and see what's there. As frustrating as that runner bull was, I think he might have just led us to something better. At least that's what I'm hoping. Got another bull bedded down the ridge here that seemed to fire off quite a bit when this bull showed up, so we might be able to just slip in here and take the place of that bull. Get him riled up enough to come in. started raking, I was like moving down the road. I had a little gap across there, probably 60 yards. Just had a little bit further to go, and he stopped raking. So I paused. And he took off.
I can see him go up. And he stopped and bugled. And I was still raking then.
Well, how many miles are we at?
Oh boy.
We're at 9.5 when we turned around.
12.72.
And we have at least 2 more to go.
Yeah.
Good 15-mile day.
Yeah.
I think I've lost some water weight today.
Yes. Emptied our bladders once, and John graciously went back to a creek and refilled all of us. And
He meant water bladders, not bladders. Yeah. We emptied our water bladders once, and then John went back. He's got a... What do you have? What's it?
it's water filter.
But what is it called?
Sawyer squeeze.
Sawyer squeeze. That's why his forearms are so big. It's from squeezing that thing. So I couldn't even squeeze water out of it. I got on 2 really big bulls, really nice bulls, mature bulls. The one just had a weird little whistle. I thought he was going to be a little raghorn.
Yeah.
I was greatly surprised when we saw him, but we pushed it. They just aren't ready yet. They just aren't there.
Yeah.
I think that's probably the strategy for success for today, and it's brought to you by the Rocky Mountain Elk Foundation. One of the things that we did that we would normally do that we didn't do today, normally when we get a bull bedded at noon or 1 o'clock, if he bugles, we're going to move right in on him close and get really aggressive. As we tried that today, this one got up and moved about 100 yards and bedded down again. So we moved over on the hillside. Instead of pushing in, we just sat there all afternoon, and about every 40 or 45 minutes, we'd let out a bugle and he'd answer. So as long as he was there, we stayed, and 5:30 or so, shadows started hitting, the wind started swirling a little bit, so we started bugling every 20 minutes. And one of the times he'd got up and moved down the ridge, so we knew he was up and moving, and that's when we went in, had that encounter, and I think the only thing we can think of is he must have caught our wind. Must have just swirled right there, and being that close in that draw, he must have smelled us, because everything was perfect. He was raking. We were able to move while he was raking. Had about 10 yards to go, and we'd have been 45, 50 yards from him raking there. So, but strategy for success, early season like this one, they just aren't ready. And if they're moving off as you're pressuring them, just back off, let them have that space until that evening hunt. You know, I love the midday, but it's 91 degrees in the middle of the day today, and I think that bull was just, he knew he couldn't get riled up or he'd overheat.
Yeah.
Got a dad joke?
I have told so many of them today. What time is it?
It's time for a dad joke.
What is your favorite time?
Elk season?
Mine's 6:30, hands down.
Getting better. They're getting better. We got our workout that day.
I'm tired just watching that episode again. It was a long, long day.
Yeah, I think, was it 15 miles? A little over 15?
15 miles.
Something. Chasing a runner bull.
Up and around and over and...
And we started, where we got into him was less than a mile from the truck. And where we finished up, I think we were 8 miles or something when we turned around and took a shortcut a little bit of the way back. But
he was just leading us to where some other elk were. He's like bugling half a mile away ahead of us. Come on, guys, come on. There's some other elk up here you might want to shoot.
When I'm shed hunting and I spot an antler clear across the canyon and it gets me all excited, I'm like, oh, there's got to be more there. I go there and pick it up. It's old and white and I never find anything else. We call those sucker antlers. So they sucker you across the canyon, and this bull was a sucker bull.
Yeah, we got close to him.
Yeah.
The wind was swirling.
Well, we had him at first there, and I think it's just a weird year.
Yeah.
2020 was just a weird year, and I think the elk season fit right in with it because it's so difficult to get close to the elk right now. Just even cow calling, even trying to slip in, you break a branch, they hear it and they move off. You cow call at 100 yards and you'd think that would be enough and they move off. You get in close and challenge them and put pressure on them and they move off. It's just, I really think it has to do with the smoke.
Yeah.
The smoke is so thick, I think it's just numbing their sense of smell, and they just aren't taking chances of getting close to anything because they can't tell what's danger and what's safe.
Yeah, not wanting to get all worked up and breathing in all the smoke.
Yeah. And then you throw the smoke's bad enough, but then you throw the
Heat.
Had to be 90 something today, and I don't know. John even commented that he's never seen me sweat like that. Elk, and I sweat, but that was a next level.
Yeah.
It was hot in the shade, even that afternoon, just sitting there in the only patch of shade we could find, waiting for that bedded bull to fire up. It was just miserable sitting there on the hillside.
Yeah, Corey even built a boat in case it started raining.
That's how boring it gets. I just have no patience to sit, so I've got to keep busy.
As soon as we fall asleep, we're afraid something's going to happen and we'll miss it. One of us has to stay awake, and it was Corey.
Yeah, I whittled a boat. But we did get close on the bedded bull. He moved off in the wrong direction. We chased him down and got on top of him, and he actually fired up pretty good, started raking. And Donnie was raking up behind and kind of kept his attention. And he was at 60 yards, I think. I had an opening at 40 or 45 that we're on old logging roads moving in there, and I just had 10, 15 yards to go, and I'd had a good broadside shot at him raking there. But wind swirled, you can see it. There's just like a little gust comes up, you can see the bushes and trees start moving pretty good from the wind, and game over.
Yeah, we thought he was just going to bugle and run right towards us, but
didn't.
He was cautious.
Yeah. But elk hunting is definitely picking up. We're well into the first week of September now, and things are going good.
Starting to talk a little more.
Yep.
We know where some are.
Yeah. The thing that kind of threw a wrench at us was we've got fires here in Idaho, and we were supposed to be done hunting Idaho now. We should be on the road to Oregon tomorrow, and Oregon completely shut down. They shut down national forests, they shut down state forests, no camping, no hunting, anything. And so our plan to go to Oregon to hunt Roosevelt's definitely postponed. So the good news was it gave us extra time to hunt Idaho. So
more time to make up.
Yeah, we have not filled a tag yet, but with the extra days we have coming ahead, hopefully that happens.
Yes.
Maybe tomorrow.
We'll see.
Wink, wink. Maybe tomorrow. So definitely come back for tomorrow's episode. Tonight we've got 4 more giveaways. We've got the elk call package. We've got Mountain Ops, which, as a reminder, Mountain Ops is giving away an elk hunt. So one lucky winner. The way you enter that one, just go to mountainops.com. Every order you make while this promotion is open gets you 1 entry. And if you purchase a tub of bugleberry, it gets you 25 more. So purchase bugleberry. For every tub of bugleberry you purchase, you get 25 entries. To enter these giveaways, the product, the elk calls, the Yeti,
the peaks, trekking poles, you just comment below. And peaks, we'll talk about peaks a little bit. They have just come out with their new Z pole, and I have used Z poles forever and love them because they're so small. These are 13, 14 inches, fit inside my backpack. They're super lightweight, and I like them more than the regular ones just because of how compact they are. So Peaks just came out with the Z poles, and we're giving away a pair of these tonight, and they're super light. They're 7 ounces or something. The top 2 sections are carbon, and then the bottom, the one that takes a little bit of abuse, is aluminum. So awesome product from Peaks. This is actually the Z pole extended all the way out, and just awesome product. We're super excited to be partnered with them and excited to be able to give away a set of trekking poles and other Peaks products in every episode. So just comment below and we'll pick 4 winners for today's episode. We need some rest after today's hike.
Yeah, exactly.
We're going to need some rest after tomorrow's episode too. But not for hiking a long ways.
Yeah. I don't know if I'm going to walk tomorrow. I might ride a bike.
Oh. Okay. Come back tomorrow for that episode. Did you tell a dad joke? Oh, you did.
Yeah, I told a couple.
Yeah. Hands down my favorite one. Not. What was the other one? Oh, the lazy people exercise.
Yeah.
Diddly squats.
Diddly squats.
All right. They're getting better. Elk action's getting better. Donnie's dad jokes are getting better. We'll see you tomorrow night. Do you dream of going on a do-it-yourself elk hunt but don't know where to start? Or have you previously hunted elk but failed to fill your tag? Are you simply looking to increase your success and become a more consistently successful elk hunter? If you answered yes to any of these questions, the University of Elk Hunting online course is for you. Click here to learn how the University of Elk Hunting online course can help you maximize your elk hunting success.